Yes. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us. It's 6:34, so hopefully more people will join us as we go. But I know that all of us are really busy, and so I want to keep this, brief. Obviously, I always welcome any questions, comments, suggestions, input of your own. Tomorrow, we didn't get to talk to you. I want to hear what you thought about the elite retreat that you went to in Utah.
I really liked it. I learned a lot of great business information, and it all finally makes sense to me. Actually, how the pay scale goes. Yeah.
Okay, good. Good.
Yeah, now.
When Derek went there, it's like he just caught the vision of what could happen, and I think that is so important. When you see that you yourself, Shirley, Tracy, Tamara, Teresa, you guys, me, I can be making. Say this, I can be making. 100. What do they make? 16,000 a month as a what? Blue Diamond? Is it?
Trying to remember. Sorry.
Or that's actually as a diamond, you could be making around 16,000 a month as a diamond. And and then as a blue diamond, you're making 32,000 a month because it doubles every rank. Your income doubles every rank. So you Shirley could be making 32,000 a month.
I will. I will definitely frame that one.
Yes.
After your question.
By that time, Shirley, you should be automatically depositing them.
Yeah, that's true. There you go.
Do you realize that you are charged $1.99 or $1.50?
$1.95.
$1.95 to have your check printed, as opposed to 50 cents to have it direct deposited.
Oh, I know. I've got the thing to fill out to do that. I need to do that because I can't afford that right now.
Yeah. Well, it's just a little thing, plus time to go to the bank and all that. But you do save money by having it direct deposited.
Yeah.
So anyways, just think about that. What?
I like that $1.50 fund that I have right now, opening each check, wondering how much they're.
This is true. It's cheap entertainment, right?
Yeah.
It is cheap.
I get the same thing when I open up my text message when my bank tells me I had a deposit.
Well, yes, see?
Okay. All right, Tracy, you win.
Hey, when my checks are as small as they are, I want that $1.95. Thank you very much.
Right.
That's right. Every penny counts. Yes.
Yep.
So, but just think for a moment. I want each of you to think for just a moment that the day that you are making 32,000 a month and what you can do with that. By that time, your debts would probably be mostly paid off because, you're making 10,000 a month, 16,000 a month. You're going to be able to start hitting those debts pretty well. And by the time you're making 32,000 a month, you're probably going to be pretty much debt free. And what can you do when you have $32,000 and not very much to have to spend on it, right? You don't have to pay off credit cards or car loans or student loans or stuff like that. It'll be pretty amazing. And I want you to really kind of get in your head a vision of what you yourself could be doing. Is it sitting on a beach with, is it going on a missions trip someplace to help, someplace? Is it taking a cruise? I think we should all get a cruise together and we book the whole cruise boat, all of us, and we go on a cruise, right? That'd be So just take time to imagine that, because without a vision, people perish. And if you don't have in your mind a vision of where you want to go, you won't ever get there. You have to have a goal, and you have to be thinking about that goal so that you can eventually get there, okay? And I know each and every one of you is very, very capable of hitting any rank that you put your mind to. So just keep doing it, keep working it, do not give up faith, because it will happen. Okay, so speaking of that, when you enroll somebody, do you send them a welcome email of any kind? Does anybody do that? No?
I had worked on putting one together, but I haven't finished it yet, so no.
Okay, so I'm going to share my screen briefly here.
Come here.
And I'm going to just show you the one that I have, and then I can put this in a Word document and put it in a file. You can copy and paste it and do whatever. Do you see the whole thing, or do you see our faces over here? Okay, so you see welcome to doTERRA?
Yes.
Yep.
And then I just say, we're thrilled that you have chosen to elevate your health by incorporating doTERRA Essentials into your life. I've kind of stolen this and compiled it from several different people and then added my own thing, because I do things a little bit differently sometimes. So we invite you to become educated on the incredible benefits of all the products and learn how to increase wellness through doTERRA's natural solutions. Below, you'll find a plethora of websites that we found to be most helpful in a variety of areas. They provide the tools that will truly take your health and wellness to the next level. So this goes into your back office. You can set up your loyalty rewards. I go to doTERRA.com, sign in. When I do their thing, I create their password for them, and I do it this way with a capital PA55 instead of SS word, and then I will either use the last four of their social security number or the last four of their telephone number, if they didn't give me their social security number. If they gave me their social security number, I always use that. If they didn't give me their social security number, I use the last four of their telephone. That way, it's unique to them. They can change it if they want to. They don't have to change it. Nobody's going to know it unless they know what their social security number is, right? So, so I do that. And then I say, Beth or whoever, your ID number is this, your password is this. I lay it out for them. And then I go into, if you go to this thing right here, it's a little video that shows you how to set up your LRP. So I give them that link. If you'd like to purchase a Modern Essentials book or an Essential Life book, I give them those links, okay? I give them the link to the doTERRA Science blog, to Aroma Tools, Oil Life, EO's Life, the doTERRA University, Empowered Life series, these, and then I give them the link to my Facebook group. Now, if you have a Facebook group, you can put yours in there. You can put yours and mine in there. You can put mine and Britt's and, Kathy's, whatever you want in there. Just remember that Britt is your upline, and you can take advantage of the things that she offers. But Kathy unless you are in her team, you can't, and the people that you enroll can't take part in her specials. She does that for her team, just like you do for your team. If I'm doing a special, that includes you. If Britt is doing a special, that includes you. But if Kathy's doing a special, that does not include her. I like to add people to Kathy's sometimes just because she has some pretty good information. I try to share, if she shares something really cool, I'll share it on mine too. We all do that. I know we all do that. Like I'll see Shirley share something really cool and I'll share it on mine. I notice people share theirs on, mine on theirs, and that's completely cool. That's what we should do, helping each other that way. But if you don't have a web page, or a Facebook page, you're absolutely welcome. Please add them to the Essentially Life educational group, because I try to put information on there that would benefit them. And then I just call it the Essentially Life team, just because people like to be part of a team, and I don't know what else to say. So I just say that, and I talked to them about, are they just going to be a user, a sharer, or a builder? And they call it product purchaser, product promoter, business builder. And then that's it. That's just a little welcome thing that I like to send to people. Again, I will make this into a Word document and put it up in a file, then just copy it and change it to however you want to do it. Okay. If this is something that you want to use as like a template for yours. I like to use other people's work because it saves the time. I don't have to reinvent the whole wheel. Right. So that's just how I do it. So does anybody have any comments on that? Like it, don't like it?
Yes, I like it.
I think it's great. I'm going to take it, just so you know.
Okay. Yeah, because it just kind of gives people a little bit of, because when they first enroll and they first get their kit, they're going to be overwhelmed. And you probably told them where to go, but if they have this email, they can go back to it and refer to it all the time. So, all right. So the next thing that I want to talk about is convention. I know that sometimes it seems like you're so far away from being able to hit any kind of a rank, but I want you to remember not to give up and to push yourself sometimes beyond your comfort zone. I mean, Teresa, she's going to be going and doing a booth or an event, and it's pushing her outside her comfort zone. She's going to do it anyway. She's just going to do it because she wants to hit a rank, right? And so she's going to go the extra mile and do that. And kudos to Teresa. And just, you have to keep pushing, and sometimes you have to go when you're tired, and sometimes you have to do when you don't want to. But if you want the rank and you want the paycheck, you have to continue to work and be diligent and consistent. And so if you want to walk as a silver, this convention is in September. You need to hit as a silver, you have to achieve, for silver, gold, and platinum, you have to achieve the rank one time, at least one time, by July. July is the last month. If you don't hit it in July, you're not going to walk in September. Okay. So if that is a goal of yours, and I think you should all shoot for it. Why not? Right? Shoot for it. And if there's some things that you want me to help you with as far as incentives and different things like that, we can brainstorm through some different things. But you have to achieve the rank of silver at least one time by, okay? If I want to walk as a diamond, I have to achieve the rank in June and July. So I have to hit diamond this month, and I have to hit diamond next month if I want to walk as a diamond. And I want to walk as a diamond this year. That is my absolute goal. I'm just putting everything in my power to hit diamond. And I can't hit diamond unless you guys, it's not about me hitting diamond. It's about all of you guys hitting your goals and working towards your goals too, because it's not just me and it's not just you. You know what I mean? So I really, really want to hit diamond. And so I am ready and willing to help with different incentives, with different, however I can help you, brainstorming ideas, doing different things, just let me know. Talk to your upline. Mary and I have talked about some different ideas for her teams, and individually, like different legs, all that kind of stuff. And so, and Derek and I have been talking about some different things. So, think about it and think about how you can, like, this summertime, people are really into wellness. They're really into getting their bodies in shape and getting the sunshine just really helps them. And so take advantage of that and start helping people to start their wellness journey, right? So to qualify, hit by July for a silver, okay? And wouldn't it be fun if all of you were walking a silver? That would just, ooh, that would be awesome. Then if you do hit silver, you are to attend the leadership retreat. And the leadership retreat is going to be March of 2019, and it's going to be in Atlanta, Georgia, and San Diego, California. I will be going to the Atlanta, Georgia one, which is March 6th through 8th. I don't have any interest in going to San Diego, California. So I'm going to be going to the Atlanta, Georgia one, March 6th through 8th. And I would love, 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 love for you to come. And you don't have to hit by July to come to that leadership. You have to hit by the March before that. By February, I think, before that to qualify to come to leadership. All right. Any questions so far on anything that I said? Any comments? Any woohoos? All right. You guys are so quiet. So I'm checking my list to make sure. So the leadership dates, like I said, if you're to San Diego, California, you certainly can go to that. It's March 18th through the 20th. I'm thinking that some people are trying to text me because they can't figure out how to get on. Oh, never mind. Okay, so Empowered Life. How many of you have been taking advantage of the Empowered Life series? They have Empowered Life, Empowered Success, and Empowered You. How many of you have taken advantage of any of those webinars or classes? Yeah, they're pretty awesome, aren't they? This month they have the pregnancy one, which I think is perfect for this baby line that's come out. But how many of you know what the difference between the three are? Anyone? Okay, let's talk about that. So, the Empowered Life is all about product training and product education. It's designed for the consumer/customers. And it corresponds with the Live Guide, which they will get when they become a member. And it happens on a monthly basis. And it's free. So make sure that you know, your people know when they enroll that we have this training that's available to them and that it's free to them. And then the Empowered Success is all about the business. So if you are wanting to get your business, you want to start doing these Empowered Success things, and it incorporates the business guides that you can download from the website, and it follows along the same topics as the guides. And that one is a monthly webinar as well. And then the Empowered You is all about the strengths, which we have talked a little bit about. How many of you have taken the strengths test and know what your strengths are? Mara and Shirley. Okay, so Teresa and Tracy, I would love to see you guys get the Strengths Finders 2.0. You can get it from Amazon. It's under $20. You get the book, and then it has a code in the book where you can take the Strengths Finders test, and then you'll find your for free. You can, or for that price, you can get the top 5 strengths. But then if you want to know all 34 of your strengths, you know, how they all play out, then you can pay a little extra money to Gallup, and they'll get you the rest of your strengths. totally worth it. And I really would love for you to take that test and tell me what your strengths are. Mine is belief and idealist, and oh gosh, I'll have to remember what mine are. But I am not a very good organizer. So if any of you have been frustrated with my lack of organized teaching on how to become a better business person, I apologize. It's just not one of my strengths. I'm working on it, but I you know, I'm not the kind of person that's, you know, that's like, okay, you have this goal, and if you want to hit this, you're going to have to do this, this, and this. And then I hold you accountable every day. I'm talking to you and saying, did you get this done? Did you get that done? Did you get this done? Did you get that done? I'm not like that. And if that's the kind of person you need, we will find somebody to help you with that kind of a thing. And I will work to better myself at trying to get there that way for you. But it's difficult for me to do that. So, you know, but if you need to tell me what kind of help that you need from me, because I'm more laid back. So if you need more pushing, you have to tell me. So that is what the Empowered You is. And also, if you go to the doTERRA.com, if you go to doTERRA.com and log in, I was just going to log in here really quick. And you go to advocates, it's in here somewhere, Empowered You. And then living your strengths, yeah. Do you want me to share my screen and do that all over again?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to share my screen and do that all over again. Okay, so here's our thing. So you just, well, I don't even know if you have to log in. So here's Empowered You. You see that? It's under advocates and in education. It's Empowered You. And then you just scroll down and you do live your strengths. And then you go to your, see, these are some of the different, I have, futuristic is one of mine. I think adaptability is another one. I can't remember. Oh, there. Belief was one of my top ones. And so then you just click on this and it should play, but it's not playing. It does a little, like, I don't know, 5 or 10 minute video on how you can use that strength in your doTERRA business. They've like made these to help you, you know, how you can use that strength in your doTERRA business. So it's really, really cool. So I really would love for you to go to Amazon and do Strengths Finders 2. And like I said, it's under $20, and it's you. When you start learning what your strengths are, it helps you to realize, you know, because like somebody might intimidate you because they're so awesome at something or another, and you're like, oh, I wish I could be more like that. But that's one of their strengths. You have strengths that they probably envy. So you just need to know what your strengths are and start learning to work with your strengths and help blossom your business. They really would like to make sure that we do not have strength. So know that your strengths are awesome, and you are awesome because of that. And nobody is like you and has the combination of strengths that you have. So just love yourself and work with it. Anybody have any say about that? No? Yes?
It was really good at the conference, actually, listening to everybody talk about their different strengths. I had taken the test, but for some reason didn't get my results. But it was really neat just listening to everyone. And it was funny because after you started talking about them, then you would talk to the people more and you could actually see those things in them.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's great to actually see them.
Yeah. So you would have gotten your strengths in an email, whatever email that you put in.
For some reason at the very end of it, it like blanked out on my tablet I had, and I've tried to email him. I need to email him again. I just forgot about it actually. So it was all of a sudden I was trying to do it at like midnight, making a pizza before my next class. So it just blanked out and it was not happening.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, work on getting those and then let us know what your strengths are because they're really cool. I will post on the Essentially Life Business what my strengths are when I get them.
Okay.
And then if y'all want to post yours as you get them, that would be awesome. So, okay, so how many of you are familiar with what doTERRA has launched with their LRP kits? Have you seen those? They're really cool. They make LRPs very easy. They have the Seasonal Threats Kit, which is $135 and includes products that are designed to help you comfortably ease your way through the year, right? And then they have the Immune Support Kit, which is $150. It obviously support your immune system. They have the Calm and Harmony Kit, which is $140 for your moods and rest and relaxation. The Digestion Kit for $140, and of course, for your digestive system. Relief and Revive Kit provides you with all the tools you need to keep yourself comfortable, and the Athlete Care Kit. Those are both $145. So those are only for the Loyalty Rewards program, and it just makes people like convenience, right? And so it's all about just having a, and it also adds a little bit of savings because they bundled it. So it's a good thing. So if you haven't checked those out, go in your back office and look at those because they're pretty cool.
Where are they at in the back office?
So Pam, I've looked at those before, and are those the ones you have to use your LRP points on?
No. You pay the money for them, but you would find them when you go. Okay,
I've looked at them, so anybody that has an LRP can purchase those.
Yeah, and so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you had to use LRP points to get them.
No,
Oh, okay.
They're just for convenience so that you don't have to pick this item, pick this, pick that item. You pick the bundle and then it's all done.
Oh, good.
But you can only do it from your LRP thing,
Right.
The LLV 3-pack, you can only get that in your LRP basket. So
Cool.
to answer your question, it's when you edit your LRP, then you can find the bundles.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, I really like those LRP kits. They're kind of cool. They make things pretty easy.
Onto our team page so they see more ideas of what to order. Get people back on ordering. Some of them I have a few people that are ordering like $5 and $10 a month. I'm like, come on, guys, need to start using some of this.
Yes.
Give them some ideas. That would be good.
Yeah. Yep. It's a great way to do it. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to our login thing, and I don't know if you've seen this, but this is really cool. So you hover over Advocates again, and you go down here to Discover Solutions. Okay, and you click on that, and you've got wellness topics like sleep, self-care, exercise management, mood management. You can go down here to your body system. Say you're having some digestive system, you're having some digestive issues. So it's going to list the different good or digested. And it has videos down here. I mean, this is
That's really cool.
Yes, it is. And this is a huge thing to tell you. And I haven't put this in the, because this just happened. I haven't updated that welcome letter to include this, but this is such an amazing thing right here. So take advantage of this and share this with your people, because this is a really cool thing. So it just makes everything so simple for our, bees and for us, right? So, it's cool.
Pam,
Yes.
I'm sorry, my dog distracted me. He was trying to jump on the counter and get the chicken. Where did you go to get is it Discover Solutions? Is that what you said?
Yep. You go to Advocates and then Discover Solution.
Okay. All
and
right.
then
Thanks.
you've got all of these things right over here. Save your ticket.
Yeah, Brian's moving the chicken right now.
Good. All right. So, huh?
So darn animals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so now here's another thing that you guys should be noticing. I'm kind of doing this really quick here. You go to your team tab, right? And you go down here to placements. Okay, this is a new beta system that they're doing. I have a love-hate relationship with this. The more I've used it several times, and I'm not really too very happy with it right now. So this, you can do all kinds of things. You can do account transfers and exceptions and request tracking. So request tracking, this, I'm going to click on this and I'll show you how many times that me and my team, Tamara, you've used this, haven't you?
Yeah, me and Mary actually use the other one more so.
Yes, because it's so much easier.
It is
Okay,
easy.
so when you go down here, this shows the ones that I have submitted, and then it shows all the ones and people in my team that have submitted.
Oh, wow.
And so and it tells all of the different stuff that's going on here. So
I wish it would tell whose signature you're waiting for.
yes, exactly, because it'll go past the time and then you don't know who didn't sign and you're
Right.
denied. So that's frustrating. It's very frustrating. So, but it is back there, and if you want, to move somebody or do some stuff, really reach out to your upline to have you help walk through the forms and the different things that you have to do. So, all right. So how many of you are interested? Well, you can't do Diamond Club until you hit silver. So, but once you hit silver, if you are interested in doing Diamond Club, once you hit silver, then you just have to figure out when the qualifying month is, and at that point we can talk about it. But we're not going to worry about it right now. So, how many of you got the baby line?
Woo-hoo. Mine was broken when I got it, so I got to smell it all.
Oh.
They sent me one where the soap and shampoo were actually open, so the box was ruined already. So I just opened it all. I love the lotion. I've been using it in my hands. It's amazing.
Well, did you contact them?
Yeah, they're just waiting to get. She's like, I can send it all to you right now, but we have no more boxes. So they get some in the middle of the month, and I want the box for it too. So they're going to send me another one.
So here's the baby hair and body wash. Isn't that cute? Little purple polka dots. And then here's the baby lotion. And it smells like baby. It smells like babies.
It's so light smelling. It's really nice.
It's very, very fresh and nice. And then here is the diaper rash cream.
That's really nice too. It has a nice.
Isn't it? Yeah. It's cute, and it's I haven't opened it, so I haven't smelled it.
We got the new grandbaby due next month, so I had to have some to make sure to get on him.
Sure, yes. So just so cute. They're so cute, and I just love the smell of babies. Anyway, so this is the new baby line. Now, it is not available at the moment. They plan on getting some more sometime in the middle of this month. They should be getting some more. And then I just got this in the mail today. Did any of you order the Father's Day one?
Yes.
Got to.
It's nice.
Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I just love it. It's literally, it smells like, I think like the woods. And I just love the smell. Oh my goodness. And then they've got the black soap, and this smells fresher. It's not as woodsy as that, but it still smells really good. And then
It has balance in it.
yes, it's so
The soap.
wonderful. And then they've got the aftershave lotion, and this smells kind of pepperminty. It smells, it has a little more peppermint, and I don't know what else in there, but it smells really good. So I just, oh my gosh, I hope that they keep this one on as a, you know, something that we can order all the time, because I love it.
Do you know the baby line is going to become a permanent kit?
I don't know. I think as far as how popular it's, you know, it's sold out rather quickly. So I would hope that they realize that a lot of people like it, but we'll see. You know.
It's nice to have the men's line too. That would be nice if they would keep that, because
Yes.
men want a little bit more than just the oils. I don't want to have to put their stuff together. And I know.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
having an offer is nice.
Yeah, I really like these. I think that if we could keep them, that would be wonderful. So, yeah, I love them. Well, that's all that I had to talk about. Anybody else have anything to talk about?
I have a question for you. In the back office, I was thinking about sending out like the welcome emails, like we were talking about. Me and Shirley had kind of put one together and we're working on it. But then when I went back on there, it says that you can only send one email to one person at a time, or else they charge you money for it.
Yeah, you have to pay for something. Nobody uses that back office email anyways anymore. So what you can do is just copy and paste the emails into your own email thing. And if you do it at first, and then every time somebody new, you just add them to your own email thing and do it
Yeah.
for personal email, it's going to be a lot easier for you.
Okay.
Because that back office one, nobody even notices that they have an email back there anyways.
I thought so. Yeah. Okay.
And when I first started, they were using that. Brianne Hovey would send stuff all the time on that back office thing. And Brianne doesn't even use that anymore. She doesn't even send out emails like that anymore. So, and I noticed that the Always Remember company, which is the Chedevies, which are our uplines as well, are above Brianne Hovey.
Yeah.
They use like Constant Contact. They don't even use the back office. So,
Okay.
yeah. So, yeah, I would just copy and paste their emails.
Okay. I'll just make a group for all the ones that we have already.
Yeah, you're gonna find it better with that. If you want to use a group like MailChimp, Mail MAIL Chimp
Yeah.
is you can get a free account there, and it will track who opens it, how many clicks. Like if you have different links in your email, they'll track how many people clicked on the link. It'll track if people unsubscribe and they don't want it. It'll, give you all of that information, which that's really kind of nice, and it's free. Constant Contact does the same thing, but they charge you a monthly fee to do it.
Okay.
The problem that I found with MailChimp was that it went to people's junk mail, and
Wow.
the majority of people never opened it.
Wow.
It's like you have to just try to figure out how to do it the best way. And personally, I think using your Gmail account and setting up a group for your doTERRA team is probably going to serve you better.
Okay. I'm still working on the Gmail and learning all the Google account stuff. So
Yeah. Yeah.
One other question. I'm just wondering, like, how would you, like, because like I said, I'm trying to go back and talk to all the people that I already have signed up and they're still interested and they talk about the oils and always want to use mine, of course. But what would you do to incentivize the people that I've already had for a long time to get maybe moving again towards it? What do you think would be a good idea? I mean, I offered like,
Go ahead. What?
I said I offered like a Melaleuca touch this month if somebody does their order by the 15th. But I'm just kind of wondering what else that you might suggest.
Well, that's where the education comes in. Just helping people to know how important it is, the use of these. These are current members, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that you want to get ordering more. So helping people understand the benefit of the oils. And that's why testimonies like Tracy's are amazing to use, and testimonies like Kathy's. You know, those are like real wow testimonies. I don't have a real wow testimony like they do. What? But using, you know, just sharing some of those kinds of things. Maybe phone calls. You know, too many people. They're walking away from emails. They're not looking at emails. Maybe you can do text, like say, I'm going to text you every month with what the specials are. And except for that's a lot of work on your end, right? Especially,
I think I can make a group on my phone too, though, because I know I have groups on there, so I might be able to do that and just do it.
Yeah, you could do that, and start texting people by the second of the month or whatever. You tell them this is the 10% off item, and this is why it's so awesome, and this is the promotion that doTERRA is doing this month, and this is why it's so awesome. But I think even text messages, you have to know who you're talking to, because some people get annoyed with phone calls and some people get annoyed with text messages. So you kind of have to know who, you know, find out what their preference is, and then call them and have a personal conversation with them. Because people really like that when it's about them. When you care enough about them to follow up with them and to let them know what's going on, and at the same time you're asking them, you know, how are things going? Do you have any, you know, questions? Do you have any issues that have come up that you know have any questions about? Because making it about them, people love to talk about themselves. And they love it when people care about them, and they love to hear their name. So when you talk to them, say their name a couple different times, because people love to hear their names. So, but make sure that when you're talking to them, it's about them.
Yes.
But I think personal contact is a really huge thing, and that's why a lot of people. They'll call their front line in the first week, but then they call their second line in the second week, and then they call their third line, and that usually takes like the last 2 weeks of the month. They call their third line and talk to them in person.
Okay.
You're reaching out and you're, you know, making them feel special.
Got it.
And education. Get them involved in the Empowered Life series. Get them involved in the, you know, the product Zoom calls that we do the third Thursday of every month. Get them involved in classes that Kathy and I do. I mean, we do not ever steal people. If you put people in one of our Facebook classes, we are not going to steal them from you. You can trust us on that 100%. And so if one of your people happens upon there and they want to enroll, you know, they will get referred back to you.
Oh yeah.
So don't be afraid ever to add people. Like, did any of you participate in the May We Educate You?
Yes.
we had over 800 people in that group.
It was a great group. I really liked it. Even though I didn't get to read it all the time or see all of them, it was really some great information. And it was funny because a few times it happened the next day that somebody talked to me about something we just found out about too, actually. I was like,
Yeah.
well, wait, I know the answer.
Yeah. 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 There was I was so impressed with all the research that everybody put into when they did their videos and when they did their posts. I was so impressed how people were answering the questions, and it was just, I just love our team.
Yes.
Seriously. It was a great thing. So, but add people to that. If you want to do a Facebook class and you're not sure how to do it, reach out to me. I can help you figure out some things.
Okay.
You know, there's a lot of the classes that Kathy and I have done. We have purchased them from these two gals that do that. They have all the pictures and all the posts, and then Kathy and I just go in there and we change it around a little bit because sometimes they have a little new age spin on it, and we don't like that. We like the Christian spin.
Yeah.
So we'll kind of change it a little bit, but they're not that expensive, like $15 to $20 for a Facebook class, and they've got everything prepared for you. And all you have to do is, you know, change the wording a little bit.
Is that new graphics one? Is that?
No, this has been around for a couple of years, and it's good. The new graphics one, though, I try to share that in my in the business one, and I haven't done that this month because I haven't even looked at it. So I will share that drive in the business thing, because that's a promotions committee that is made up of a lot of the leaders in doTERRA. They get together and they make that, and they put a lot of work into that. So
Okay.
It's a good one, and I will put the link to that up there so that you can utilize those, because they have scripts and everything too for you.
Perfect.
But that's, you know. So Melina likes to do those incentives for LRP every now and again. And when she does those incentives, take advantage of that. I don't know if they usually do one in the summer. I haven't seen her doing one this year, but you can do it on your own, which is your team. Just because Stacy Alford, she has been doing this for several months now. She just says the way she does it is every month that you put in a 50 PV order or more, you're in a raffle for, you know, and she'll give away like a balance or a Citrus Bliss or, you know, whatever. And every month that you have 100 PV or more, she does a little bit more, you know, incentive. So they're in a raffle for that. She does that every single month. Now Melina will do get your LRP started again. So she'll have a special that says, if you haven't done an LRP for 6 months or more, then start your LRP and do for the 3 months. And if you complete 100 PV order over the next 3 months, you're going to get, like, she'll do like a deep blue rub and a deep blue touch or something like that. You know, she'll have like a package that you're going to get if you complete the program.
The only thing I found with that is when they did that one, I think it's in December, is those people who only order the $5 or $10 a month. I think it should be somebody who hasn't qualified with an LRP. Instead of like in the $5 and $10 ones, they can't really qualify to restart because they keep ordering.
Right.
Kind of shut them there.
Do they have to, when they set up an LRP, when they have either on an LRP for a long time or they've never been on an LRP, a certain dollar amount, or can they just start at $50 or?
You kept cutting out on me, and so it was hard for me to hear for sure. But if they haven't done an LRP, they can start at any amount they want, but they will not get product point back until they're doing 50 PV or more every.
Correct.
So if they're not, if they're only going to be ordering $5 a month, they could just as well do it on a one-time order every month. But if you're going to do 50 PV or more, then they're going to start earning product point and certainly want to get on the LRP then and then of course, start at 10% and you're going to work your way up 5% every month.
Every 3 months?
Yeah. Well, every 3 months you go up. So you start at 10% for the first 3 months, 15 for the next 3, and then all the way up to 30%. So, but yeah, if they're just going to be doing it under 50 PV, then it's neither here nor there. But if they do, like, if they are going to do maybe 50 PV 1 month and then 10 PV the next month, but then the following month they're going to do PV, and they keep jumping back and forth. If they do it sometimes over 50 PV, then certainly be on the LRP.
Okay.
Every time you do it, that month counts for, something. So,
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Anything else? Okay, so there is another retreat coming up. The Premier League in Utah, it's coming up in July, and our very own little Miss Kathy is actually going to be one of the people speaking at that retreat. So yeah, so if you're interested in doing that retreat, let me know and we can get you enrolled in that. Even if you're not elite, I think they would still I could probably get you in.
And the food was amazing too, by the way.
Oh, was it free food?
Yeah, it came with it. So you pay the $45, I think it was for the class, and you got free food all weekend, actually.
For breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or just lunch?
Lunch and dinner.
Lunch and dinner.
Yeah. And it was really good food.
All right. Good to know. All right. So yeah, it's coming up in July. So if that's something that you're interested in, let me know and we'll work to get you in there. And then I don't know. Some of you did do that closing webinar thing. It was kind of a teaser for the Emerge sales training. If you're interested in doing that Emerge sale training, let me know, because I'm going to be doing that Emerge sales training, and I will try to share some of the things I learned from there with you guys if you're interested. But mine starts on June 19th. It starts. If you're interested in that, you are welcome to do the Emerge training. You don't have to be any rank or anything. It is not a doTERRA specific training. It's just a sales training. How to listen better is what it is, because really and truly you want to sell, you have to know how to listen. So anyways, that's coming up, and I will certainly let you know some nuggets that I find out from that. But if you're interested in taking the whole thing yourself, certainly that would be, a really good thing to do too. So anyways, anything else? You guys are awesome. I just think you guys are awesome. I wish, Teresa, you would let me see your beautiful face.
Tracy sees it once in a while.
Oh dear.
We're in buildings now.
Yeah. Well, I will let all of you know that I joined Planet Fitness the other night, and I haven't actually gone there yet. I joined.
I've been a member for 3 or 4 years, and I think I've gone a half a dozen times.
Oh, really?
You make it there more than I do.
Yeah, well, what I'm working on doing, and Britt has challenged me, and what I'm working on doing is actually putting it in my appointment book and having it non-negotiable. That during this time, I absolutely have to go there, just like I would have to go to do this meeting or do whatever. It's a non-negotiable. So,
yay!
Yeah. So you guys have my permission to hold me accountable to it. Say, hey, have you gone? Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to stop recording now.